Welcome to the Fantasy Football Clown Show. I'm your host, the Fantasy Clown, along with my co-host, JDMClown. Week 17 is in the rearview mirror, so that means that 2023 fantasy season is in the books. Geez, Justin, you knocked out a championship in Clown Heads.
Yeah, in our redraft. And the redraft three, I took that down, which was kind of nice. And then as I came second in Clownhead 6, I believe it was, or Clownhead 8. So made some money this weekend, which is very nice.
It's always good when the money comes rolling in, when you look at your league safe and you actually have some money in there, from getting the win. So yeah, congratulations for sure. And Clown had 3. You said it was a redraft, and that is, while that's true, this is a scoring format, and I guess even more so the positions that you kind of created for the Big 8. So real exciting for me to watch you just go in and just dominate in a redraft environment, the one redraft league we had with that scoring setting. So yeah, congratulations for sure. And yeah, I think that's just a testimony to kind of knowing the scoring, knowing the positions inside and out, and you were able to just kind of orchestrate drafting a team that would win. And I guess I think that you were kind of winning from the bell because you had the 1 seed going in. So something that you were able to just, really kind of come up with a draft plan and then just execute. And the results did emulate the process, but your process was good. And so I guess that's what I think is really a testament to you understanding the scoring and the positions.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I think I went with Hertz at my number 1 pick. So it kind of started off nice and was able to build and put together my overall team, hit the waivers, perfect timings, and just made a late trade. Didn't mean too much, I think, in the end, but was able to come out on top. Feels good. Looking forward to taking it down again next year.
Yeah, that's always really exciting as well. So as we jump in each and every week, this was our final DraftKings week, where we've, just consistently done the main slate and with $10 for just the Clownhead community. And I did see that you crept into the 3 spot here. JSL 111 actually has a 2-3 at the end, was our leader with a 139.78. And I guess I'm looking at these scores. They're also tight. And then the Camera 8, 138.04. And then you had JDMClown 1989, 133.90. And you just beat me by 1.1. So
Yeah.
I was in 4th place right behind you. And I think must have been late. You just jumped in, or maybe I was coming up because I had Slayton in my lineup and that 80-yard touchdown bomb going on. That definitely helped me, rise up. But yeah, this is what we had here, kind of a picture of the final DraftKings. And I know you said that to come take your money, but I see you took a little bit of money this week. So I guess that's how that all rolls. But you guys got some of your money, the Camera and JSL 111, they were able to take a little bit of your money, and they sure took a lot of mine. So that's kind of how that
Yes, yes, exactly. And it actually came late in the game with Rasheed Rice,
okay.
with that big bomb. If he would have been able to get it to the end zone, I would have been walking away to $45.
Wow. See, now, producer Brad was actually just telling me right before the show, right before you even logged on, Justin, that I was asking him. I made the pick of Travis Kelce for him. And I said, well, if you made that pick, and we're trying to put together some gambling prop parlays that we want to work on for next year as kind of a group. And so as we're working on kind of our system, I made some picks for Brad this weekend that didn't work out. And so I was asking him, hey, what have you done that? He's like, oh, I would have taken Rice over 60 yards. And I'm like, well, we probably could have even had Rice over 50. So for the same odds. So I guess I need to let him give me those picks instead of me picking Kelce type stuff, because apparently that doesn't make any sense. So I was going to the guy that's retired, I think.
Yeah, I think he's in retirement mode now.
I feel like both Kelce's are going to wind out now. I think they're both going to get retired. So anyway, I digress. But that was our DraftKings main slate. Excited for next year. Really, hopefully, we had an average of about 10 or 11 people this year. I hope next year we can get this thing to 25. Like, I think that's going to be our goal. Me and you, we're going to really try to push this envelope to get this thing to 25 every week. And this will be a lot of fun, I think, if we can, come up with a way to get this to 25. So that's our goal next year. And really encourage all of you guys to come join us. And if there's 25 of us, you and I will probably never win. So we'll probably just give our money away. It's pretty cool. So.
That's very possible indeed.
You want to look at that JSL 111's team?
Yes, I do. Yes. He had Kyler Murray with 24.68, Devon A. Chan with 26.7, Bijan Robinson with 11.6, Deontay Johnson 11.6, A. Flowers 22.6, was it D. Robinson from the Rams receiver 14.2, Trey McBride 10.8, Swift was 7.6, and the Ravens defense with 10 points.
And I went with that Kyler McBride stack too, so that must be something very equivalent to him. That's what I did as well. So
it was.
But I had Slayton, so he didn't have Slayton. I was going way off the rails. Looking at Beat the Clown, so each and every week I give 5 opportunities to come get 50 of my dollars, and so this week my score was 132.8. So same lineup I put in the tournament lineup, and I was fortunate to win all 5 of the head-to-heads. So that made life a little bit better as we wound down this week, and Bud 1991 Light, faced me. Drooper 13 and W. O'Brien 93. All took an L to me, and then Rick Topher and W. O'Brien got a second entry, and I was able to beat him twice. So I guess if I'm going to play somebody twice, I'd like to at least win both. Then I guess I can't complain too much. But next year, I think we're going to really hone in on trying to make that not happen as often. It did happen a couple times, so we're going to iron out that process or something so that we can really get the massive amount of people that maybe play head-to-head against us. And I know you played some head-to-heads this year too, Justin, so maybe we'll figure out a way for they can choose. They can play you or they can play me, but not both. Maybe if we can get that going on, I think that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, sounds good.
I kind of have some sort of, gamesmanship going on there. So that's something that we're working on. We're always looking at, hey, how can we improve or make the community more involved or more competitive, I guess you could say. So something we're looking at there. But that's kind of DraftKings in a nutshell. I'll let you get started with our redraft leagues, and I know we talked a little bit about one of them, but we'll let you get started with our best balls.
Sounds good. The redraft best ball points only. Bumskis with a 41.62.19. The Cammer with 3,837 and 50 points. Jake Peterson with 3,791.28.
And in our best ball leagues, we do, or actually all of our season-long leagues, we always pay 3 spots. It's just kind of how we do it around the Clownhead Nation. And so these are the 3 people that won the points. But notice only 4 points, 4th to 3rd. So, really close there. Nick Primo was coming on strong at the end, and he needed a couple stat corrections to maybe get in the money there. But yeah, just kind of was edged out by Jake Peterson. So congratulations, Bumskis, the Cammer, Jake Peterson on knocking that out, and Bumskis can look forward to his certificate for getting the win.
Congrats to each and every one of you guys. Our best ball points only number 2 league, the Camber with 4,608.38. No Cap Carson with 4,253.70. And Benny Trees with 4,241.36.
And here you can see that, really the top spot was running away with it by about 400 points, but 2 and 3 neck and neck, just 12 points away from each other. So, that 2 and 3 could have went either way. Down the stretch, we knew they were going to be in the money. But congratulations to the Camera, No Cap Carson, and Benny Trees, and the camera, you can look forward to getting your certificate in the mail.
Excellent. Congratulations, guys. Our best ball head-to-head, OG Boogie with a 258.69.
Wow. So this is kind of a new format, and we're really excited about this particular format because we're going to roll out a 96-team league this spring that's going to draft up in the dynasty environment, following this kind of format where we have a best ball to set the lineups, but we still draft, we still use Fab daily, and we still allow trades. So it has a lot of interaction, except for there's no lineup decisions on lineup day. So was really excited about how this all went. I did play in this league. I think you played in this league, and you and I we didn't do so well. So I guess we haven't mastered this format yet, but for sure. But congratulations to Oogie Boogie for getting the top spot, and to King Khan for getting number 2 here as well. So good job, guys, for getting that. And Oogie Boogie, look forward to your certificate coming in the mail.
Excellent. Congratulations. Best ball head-to-head B is Felix the Cat with 357.41.
Now look at this score, 357. I mean, I was amazed with how low scores were. And Felix the Cat just has a dynamite team here because, just always scoring more than 300. And a lot of the last 2 weeks, they were 350. And so that really impressed me a lot. And so congratulations to Felix the Cat and King Khan. As you notice, he's been in the top 2 in both of these leagues. So really kind of figured out the scoring formula and how to manage this, I think. But the Cat, look forward to your certificate coming in the mail, and congratulations for winning a Clown Head League.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. Now, redraft 1, it's yours truly, Fantasy Clown, with a 200.48.
Yeah, I was able to knock this one down, and I guess I think it's a format that I'm real comfortable with. This is exactly like our Elite 8 format, and I won Clown Head Redraft 2 last year. So not 1. We had 1 and 2 last year that were both in this format, and I actually won Clown Head 2. River AD won this one, and you can see he did well, advancing out to the semifinals here as well. So, it's definitely a league that he's comfortable in as well. But I was fortunate enough to be able to have the 1 seed and then take it out to get my second certificate here in the Clownhead Nation. So I was able to knock this off. So excited for that, and a little bit more hardware, right? That's the name of the game. Win some leagues.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now the redraft 3, it's yours truly, JDM 1989 with a 294.26.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for you to get this win. And this is, like I mentioned at the outset of the show, that this is kind of the positions that you really brought in with all the flexes, and so I'm excited that we have these 2 redraft leagues, and I won one and you won the other. So kind of the one that I set up scoring wise, position wise last year, I was able to knock that one out with a win, and now this one you set up this year, and you were able to knock it out with a win. So I think what that tells me a little bit, I mean, maybe we were just fortunate. I mean, we can always, chalk it up to that, but I also think that maybe we understand the scoring pretty well. Yeah. And I think that's an advantage. I mean, it really is. And so when you go into a league and you understand the scoring and what positions are important and what you can fade and where you can find value, I think that does give you a little bit of an advantage. And, I guess I think I play a lot of these leagues, I can kind of get an idea. And I was thinking about the leagues I didn't fare so well in. I think I look back and I'm like, I didn't really understand the league well. And that, I just need to get better at that league. So, yeah, congratulations, Justin, on your championship here, and be looking forward to your certificate in the mail and, having something there for the mantle. Does your wife have a spot for the certificate on the mantle? Is she going to allow you to hang this, or do you have to take that to the real estate office in the day job and put it under the pile of papers, you have to hide it?
No, I'll probably actually put mine here on the bedroom wall right next to my bed.
Oh, we can go a lot of places with that, but we'll just leave it at that right there on the nightstand. We'll let you just put it right there on the nightstand, the lamp, and then the clown head certificate right there with it.
Yeah, give me motivation and take it down again next year.
Well, the coffee definitely tasted good this morning, didn't it?
Oh yeah, indeed. All righty, now let's head off to our dynasty leagues. The Clownhead won. River AD with a 273.39.
River AD has just been at the top of a lot of spots here, and you can see he came out of the 4 seed. And so, congratulations, River AD, for knocking this out. As you can see, he knocked off the champ. So we do not have an Empire repeat winner here in this league, and actually only have one of them overall. So we'll definitely celebrate that when that happens. But congratulations, River AD, and be looking forward to your certificate as well.
Yes, congratulations. Clownhead 2, Malahomes with a 193.13.
This was great for Malahomes, just coming in and getting the win here. Jack Powers just had a dynamite team, and out of the 1 spot, being the champ last year. So, that was a real tall task to face off in the finals. And congratulations, Malahomes, getting your first certificate as well in the Clownhead Nation. And she plays across a lot of our leagues as well. And so congratulations on getting that first certificate coming out to you.
Yes, congratulations. Clownhead 3, JSL 111 with a 182.24.
And this is a rematch of last year's champion or finals in Clownhead 3. So the same 2 teams are in there, and the teams finish in the same order this year. So this is our one and only out of, I guess we have 13 different empires that started last year and rolled over this year, and this is the only one where we have a repeat winner. So congratulations, JFL 111, for being our only person to take down an Empire fund. So this one will be reset next year, and we'll be starting anew because JSL 111 has taken home the back-to-back title. So congratulations, and you'll get your certificate in the mail as well.
Excellent, congratulations. Clownhead 4, the Draft Guru with a 215.87.
The Draft Guru here just comes out with a strong team. I mean, this is a 1 seed, and so just a dynamite performance. This one was won last year by producer Brad. So as you can see, he wasn't able to even get back into the playoffs. So we're looking forward to him coming back and getting that title next year, and getting back to some certificates in the Clownhead Nation. But congratulations to the Draft Guru on just a solid opening bell to the finish line, win here.
Excellent. Congratulations. Clownhead number 5, Curran 17 with a 243.81.
And Kerwin went bell to bell as well. As you can see, Circle the Wagons was our champ last year and got knocked off in the semifinals by finalist Top Flight Hooker. But congratulations to Kerwin 17 on having the 1 seed and then taking the championship, and be on the lookout for your certificate in Clownheads. I think it's the first one for Kerwin as well.
Excellent, congratulations. Clownhead 6, MB Gup to 318.6.
Are you sad here on this one? You were going up against MB Gut, but man, he just kind of took you out to the woodshed here on this one.
Indeed, he did. Yes.
He put a 318 on the board, and if we look at all the scores, just back over the playoffs, as you notice, there's not even anything close to 318. I mean, 261 last week from you was about as close as anybody was getting to 318. So even when you put up the big numbers, and you had the most last week, you had the most the week before. Well, I guess there was Psalm had 253, but you were putting up big numbers. I actually thought you really had a good shot at winning this one. But the good news in Dynasty, as I always say, there's always next year, because if you have a team that really goes on a nice run, you can bring that team back. But do want to give that congratulations to MB Gut. Great job, and you can look forward to your certificate coming in the mail.
Yes, excellent. Congratulations. Clown at 7, Biff Cannon with a 300.79.
Great job, Biff, with a 300. I mean, whenever we see these 300s, we really realize how good those scores really are. So congratulations from being the 1 seed and taking it the whole way to the bell. And good luck next year bringing it back and getting that Empire fund. But congratulations, Biff Cannon.
Yes, congratulations. Clown had 8, Rednecks with a 273.85.
Good job, Redneck. Coming out of the 3 spot, so had to win a couple games in a row. This was the 3rd straight win here in the playoffs, so that's a really good testament to that. And just looking forward to seeing what he can do next year in this championship bracket in Clownhead 8. Congratulations, Redneck.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. Clownhead 9, Psalm 3303 with a 227.69.
This might be one of our least amount of points that gets a win. And so congratulations, Psalm 3303. He was a top point getter, though, many, many weeks as we go back over. I do remember that. And so congratulations on getting that win and getting the certificate for week 1 or for year 1. Just kind of want to add that everybody that knows how we do things at Clownheads knows that, we kind of do these sets of 5. And so we're real excited for Clownhead 10 to be drafting. So if there's something you want to get involved in, we have, I think, 3 spots left, Justin, something like
3
that.
spots.
As we are taping today. So that's going to actually start drafting up probably sometime early next week. So, if you want to get into this kind of a situation, obviously year 1 will be next year as far as for the Empire Fund. But I mean, this allows for a really cool build, and it's the same positions and rosters that our Big 8 tournament has. So these 5, Clownhead 6 through 10, will be all the same. So I'll be interested to see how this draft differs maybe from the before the season drafts. I'm sure this one will have a whole different set of dynamics because we're so many months later. So it'll be exciting to see how that all goes. And just the way I'm looking at the draft board, I know you and I haven't picked our spots yet, Justin, but I'm sure that we're going to be like neck and neck, which makes what I mean by that is like a back-to-back pick. And since we know who the players are, that always makes for this really challenging draft when we're just basically drafting against each other, not really drafting our players. We're just taking the guy that the other guy wants and doing some crazy stuff. So I'm sure we'll have this ridiculous build going on, or at least I will. And so I would have liked them to let you have the 12, I'll take the 1, and then we aren't even near each other ever.
Yes, exactly.
So
yeah,
these guys are getting smart. They're like putting you and me in the 6-7 spot. Like these spots where we can't do anything. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. We tend to either pick right before or right after each other. So it sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but we'll definitely have to wait and see.
Sure didn't work out for me in 6 through 9. I know that. I have like no quarterback, so my receivers, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, are just freaking wonderful. That's what I know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so we're going to go to our big 96 team 12 team divisions. Division A, the FF Prez with a 243.96.
And this league is a league I play in, so I mean, of course, I always really looked at it well. And the FF Prez, did have the 1 seed, but was able to knock out the Wolfpack, so we don't have a repeat winner here. As you can see, he came to the final game and really made some noise in the large playoffs as well. So congratulations to the FF Prez for keeping that Empire fund growing in Division A. So that way, when I get to have a good team, we can have this big pot for me to win. That's what my goal is.
Nice, absolutely. Our Division B, Catch and Skin with a 227.12.
And he came out of the 4 seed, so he wasn't in the big tournament. And you can see he played against Seaballs, who also wasn't in the big tournament. So we definitely have new winners here. And Mucho was the 1 seed, but was the champ last year in this division. And you play in this division, Justin, and And so I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get this pot to build for you to go get your win. And do you feel like next year you have a chance to get into the playoffs, or are you still kind of a couple years away when you're build?
Well, I finished just right out of the playoff hunt there at number 7. So it definitely see how this rookie draft, see what draft pick I get and who I end up landing with. But I'm absolutely gearing up to go for it next year.
Good. Well, good luck as you go there, and we'll be anxious to watch your team grow as we go.
Oh, yes. Now we're going to go to our Division C. L. Brad 9210 to 320.82.
Just a big number, and as you'll see later, and we'll take a look at Elbrad's team, but he was actually our champ overall of the whole tournament, and came out of the 2 seed. So wasn't the top seeded team here, was out of the 2 seed, and that's just how our champ was last year as well. So out of a 2 seed, so that's pretty exciting. As you can see, that Jason Parra was the champ last year, lost in the semis to the Draft Guru, who had just a great team and went bell to bell. But Elbrad just knocking out the whole tournament, and producer Brad's in this league, and so he's gonna. I think he was knocking on the door to get into the playoffs here too. So I think we're just trying to reset this Empire Fund so that we can ABC. As you can see here, we're looking to make our move here in the next couple of years and try to make some money in these.
Yes. Can we go ahead and pull up his team real quick? Do you have that?
We're gonna do
Okay.
that. I think we're gonna do
Okay, we'll do that then. Division D, ZBM7 at 251.35.
ZBM, just had a real strong team here as well, and came out of the 4 seed playing against Aussultations out of the 3 seed. So neither of these 2 teams were in the large tournament, and they found their way, to win a couple games, or they won 2 games to get to the championship round. And as you can see, the champ was down there, was also playing, would have had to play 3 games, but got beaten by the 3 seed, early on. Wasn't able to advance. So we have a new winner here, and that's going to roll on in Division D. Bumskis was our number 1 seed, and so sometimes just having the best record overall and being the number 1 seed overall in the tournament, would be a path to maybe get going well. But as you can see there, he just, got bounced in week 15 and 16 here. So, he's going to have to regroup and go at it again.
Yes. Division E, D Hart with a 236.23.
And Trader Dan was a Final Four participant here. And what's really ironic, yes, was the number 1 seed, but he took over this team in the middle of the startup draft. And the team had 4 players out of the first 14 rounds of picks in a startup draft. And people just in the league just really felt like the owner that left, just had set the team up that it would never win. Like, I think there was terms thrown around like you can't win for 10 years or something like that. And so pretty ironic that this is a Final Four participant just in his 2nd year. And so congratulations to Trader Dan for getting it there and for knocking out the Empire, or keeping JSL 111 from repeating in the Empire as well. So it's going to just build this Empire Fund a little bit in this particular division. So congratulations to Trader Dan.
Yes, congratulations. Division F, River AD with a 259.71.
And as you can see here, this is the 5 seed that knocked this out, River AD. And I think River AD has the most championships this year in Clownhead. So just a shout out to him in general, just being in the money everywhere. I think that was Jack Powers last year, this year River AD. So congratulations, River AD, for knocking out all these. And as you can see, Turkleton was the champ last year in this division. So we do have a new division winner. And, great job. Flick the Ruler was part of the Final Four. So he knocked off one of our Final Four contestants to to get here. And even more ironically, Achilles the Hub, who River AD knocked off last week, was also a Final Four participant. So, he was just knocking out Final Four participants here on his way to a championship. So, just beating everybody. He's just like, I'll take names and numbers, and I'll just beat you. So, congratulations, River AD.
Yes, congratulations. Division G, the Dutch Dynasty with a 270.07.
The Dutch Dynasty, big score there, 270. Real nice score. Congratulations. The winner last year didn't make it back to the top grouping, so we do have a new winner this year, and so you'll be looking forward to a certificate coming out to you for the Dutch Dynasty. Congrats.
Yes, congratulations. Division H, you dumbass with a 285.12.
And congratulations to you, dumbass, at here getting the win and knocking off last year's overall champion, Cowboys and Utes. Obviously, you won this division as well, but was the champion overall in the whole league, and so got knocked off here by you, dumbass, here in week 17, so that he couldn't repeat here in the division. So this will build as well, and just a real tough division here. And so we'll send out the certificate to you, dumbass, this year.
Yes, congratulations, guys. Now let's pull up El Brad's lineup here.
I think we're actually going to get the tournament up a little bit, just right ahead of that, and just so we can kind of go through what it looked like or what kind of happened, and then we'll bring up El Brad's lineup. And we kind of set the stages here with each and every week, kind of where they are, but just wanted to bring up what it looks like, and then each team gets a game check. And so El Brad, $2,800 coming in for this game, and real nice return on investment from the 100, and just kind of ironically was actually the second seed here. Achilles the Hub was the 1 seed, T Hart the 3 seed, and Slick the Ruler the 4 seed, and you can see how they finished, and then what their overall record was coming in to the league or coming into the final week. And so go ahead and bring up El Brad and JDMClown will go through that lineup and maybe the roster, just the build. It's incredible to get that team that wins, overall.
Oh, yes. Derek Carr with a 25.23, Lamar Jackson 58.39, CMC 22.6, Pollard 12.4, Amon-Ra St. Brown 24.85, Zay Flowers 26.1, Debo Samuels 20.45, Brandon Cooks 18.5, David Njoku 32.9, Tyler Conklin 21, James Conner 37.3, Darren Waller 21.1, backup quarterback. There's 2 pretty decent ones here where I think he had a chance on playing Heineke there, which would have boosted his score a little more, but it really needed. Jamal Williams, Kareem Hunt, Gus Edwards, Alexander Madison, Justice Hill, Rashawn Bateman, Amari Cooper, which he was out this past week, Tyler Boyd, Mark Andrews on IR, Cam Akers on IR. It's a pretty stout team there.
I feel like he was able to avoid the injuries. When I'm looking at this team, just saying to myself, he did have the Russell Wilson debacle here late, and looks like Amari Cooper phased out, and maybe Mark Andrews. These are guys that really could be, but just didn't have the bombarding injuries. And I think what we're going to see in this year is if you have CMC, you have a real good shot at winning. I think that was one of the common denominators I noticed. I mean, this was a great week for Lamar, but just overall, Lamar's been good, not league winning, if you will, but CMC, I think, was a league winning player as a whole. And as you can see here, he's got that Tony Pollard 12, but everything else is just big numbers, just big numbers to get the win. And I think that's just congratulations, Elbrad. Just a great team, and I think while it's not like youthful, it's not like old either. So I think
Hmm.
it's very conceivable that this team can run right back, and can expect to do something, you know, stout again next year. So congratulations, and we'll look forward to seeing Elbrad back in the Final Four next year.
Oh, yes. Looking forward to that. Let's go to our Big Eight. Division S, Justin 130998 to 318.02.
And Justin came out of the 1 seed and played the 6 seed, which was an orphan takeover as well. Johnny Danger took over this orphan here and brought the team into the playoff hunt and got it the whole way to the final. So congratulations to him to just navigating this just the second half of the season. It's almost like when you fire a coach and you bring in an interim coach. That's where Johnny Danger was here. So that was exciting to watch that in action. But definitely congratulations to Justin here who got the win and took it from the bell. He's the 1 seed. He got the win. That's the way it's supposed to work. And so congratulations, Justin, and be on the lookout for your certificate.
Yes, congratulations. Division T, Cap Curl with a 269.62.
And as you notice, Captain Curl's in the 2 seed here, playing the 4 seed, and Captain Curl was our champion in the Big 8 tournament overall. So that 269.62 was the championship score, and was able to knock off the championship, here with that. And what was really ironic is he was the 16 seed in the big tournament at the beginning. So we had our champion was the last team in the tournament. So that shows you the parity and maybe where parity and mediocrity is really. That it's a matter of getting to the dance. You don't have to be the strongest team coming into the dance. You just have to get to the dance and then let it play out. And as you can see, 311 in the first week and 313 in week 2. And now you've got it down to 4 teams, and now the 269 is enough to get that win. So congratulations on, beating the 1 seed, the 2 seed, and then the other 3 seeds left, so to get that championship. So he came a swinging and got this first win in Division D.
Oh, yes, congratulations, Cap. Division U, Earth gets black with a 283.29.
And so Earth Gets Black was the 1 seed, got the win here. So congratulations to Earth Gets Black for sure. But an interesting kind of thing, Jay Yates was a Final Four participant and playing in the big tournament this year, and was not the winner overall, but was making money on the side in the Final Four. So that's kind of a way again that you don't have to have the best weeks. You just have to win the head-to-head matchup, and even though you lose your divisional tournament, you can still be making money on another way, just out in the Final Four. So congratulations, Jay Yates. Congratulations, Earth Gets Black. When you'll both get some hardware for the league this year. So
Yes, congratulations, guys. Division B, Vish 13S with a 263.27.
And this was from the 5 seed, Vish 13S. So playing the 2 seed here, and so congratulations, just getting into the dance, and then knocking off the number 1 seed overall, Danny Nichols, last week, and he was the 1 seed in the whole tournament, and then coming out and getting the win here and being the first Division B champion in the Big 8. So look forward to seeing you get back and trying to repeat.
Yes, congratulations. Division W, G-Town Baseball 22 with a 261.44.
This team, I remember just always being a real stout team and maybe being our top scorer different times as the weeks went on. And so congratulations to G-Town Baseball 22, and wish you lots of luck next year as you try to repeat, and be on the lookout for that certificate coming out.
Yes, congratulations. Division X, the Pac Fan 1984 with a 252.85.
And the Pac fan, 1984, also coming out of the 5 seed. So, I kind of feel like these are teams just coming out of those later seeds and just getting in the dance and then knocking off the divisional playoffs here. So, congratulations to all you guys, able to do that and get some money back and just keep building for that future. And congratulations, be on the lookout for the certificate coming out to you, winning Big 8 Division X year 1.
Yes, congratulations. Division Y, Slippy Nanner with a 278.11.
Now, this is kind of an example of a team that came out of the 1 seed and just brought it the whole way out and, got the win. Slippy Nanner had one of our high scores different times in Division Y here overall in the Big 8. So congratulations on drafting a team that was, from the start, from the jump, being the number 1 seed and coming out and getting the title, and be on the lookout for your certificate for the Y division.
Yes, congratulations. Division Z, Marshall Gore with a 210.46.
And Division Z, Marshall Gore was one of our Final Four participants as well, and so congratulations for getting the win, here in Division Z. And I haven't learned where we all play yet enough, but I play in this division, but I know we all 4 of us also play in these divisions, and so I know none of us were part of these playoffs this year. So I'll make sure how we kind of progress and get back. But Marshall Gore gets the win here in year 1, and so congratulations for that. And be on the lookout. I'm coming next year here in this league. So, and I'm sure that Producer Brad and you as well, Justin, and Trader Dan are also going to be looking to make some progress in our divisions as we proceed forward here.
Yes, indeed we are.
We're going to bring up that Big 8 tournament and take a look at that as well and just kind of go through what we have here. We had Captain Curl coming out, was the last seed got the win overall out of Division T. And then we had Y Yates was the 3 out of Division U, was our second highest score getter. JSL 111, as you saw, wasn't even in the championship game out of Division X, was the 3rd place. And Marshall Gore was the top point getter coming in, or the highest seed, and yet finished in 4th place and in Division Z. So with a 13-1 record overall, and yet, a 9-5 team was able to knock it out. So, I always say that, it's just getting into the dance, I guess, is my biggest takeaway. Now, let's bring up that Captain Curl team that finished 9-5, so that'll be interesting to see what that roster looks like. It finished 9-5 and took out this tournament. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Josh Allen with 30.91, Saquon Barkley 15.3, Nico Collins 18.45, Avante Adams 41.1, David Njoku 32.9, Travis Kelce 11.1, Zeke 16, Tyson Chandler 14.9, James Conner 37.3, Dawson Knox 0, Baker Mayfield 28.51, Geno Smith 23.15. Backup quarterback for the Chargers, he has Dobbs as well, which Dobbs got benched a few weeks ago. Damian Pierce, which Houston's just totally put him on the complete back burner there. Elijah Mitchell, David Bell, Devontae Weeks, Mike Wilson, as Mari Cooper, Nick Chubb, on IR, Jalen Woods.
Yeah, I mean, my takeaway is he kind of put the best players in. I mean, obviously, he could have gotten rid of Knox and put somebody in, like an Eli Mitchell in there ahead of him. But, I'm kind of surprised that this team's to get a win. Now Njoku had a huge week, and he had him, and Adams had a huge week, and he had him. And if we can scroll down just a little bit, James Conner had the other big week. That was what I was thinking of, those guys, and I guess that was on the way. But if we notice, I mean, this team did score points, though. So, it had 300 points every week. So, these guys were, I mean, Njoku, I guess, was putting up big points every week here in the playoffs. So that's probably what's helped, and Zeke. But as I look at this team now, by comparison, I'm a little more concerned. Like, I don't know if this team runs back very well.
Mhm.
Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce, Zeke Elliott. I'm starting to name guys that James Conner. I'm not
Barkley.
sure, if these, and even Baker and Geno Smith, if they maybe haven't played as good as they're going to play. And then, guys like Easton Stick that got points on the bench, or Eli Mitchell got points on the bench. I'm just not sure that they get any points next year. Now, Michael Wilson, I can see how that can make some sense,
Yeah.
in the future. But, I'm just not seeing any points. Now, maybe Amari Cooper's going to get some points on the IR there. And I'm not sure. Nick Chubb, that'll be interesting to see what happens there if he gets a contract or gets kind of jettisoned into a Zeke Elliott type of role for a team. It's just kind of a secondary piece. And, maybe if an injury happens, then he gets a lot of run, but no injury happens, he doesn't get a lot of run. It could become more like Melvin Gordon, so could depend. I guess that's what I'm thinking there. But just kind of recapping, I guess I just want to just give you a little bit of the floor, Justin, and just to kind of recap your thoughts from 17 weeks of football. And I feel like the grind is it's a grind for us. We come at this every week and do this show, and yet after it's over, I miss it. So yeah.
Oh yeah. This 17 weeks is a grind. Got to be on top of your game to continue building and hitting the waiver wires, trading. Make sure your team's good. Set up the best it can be each and every week. And now this season's come to an end. Kind of a bittersweet. Made a little money. Now just gearing up for the off season. Start studying and looking over the new possible draft picks that are going to come out, and just kind of gearing up again.
Well, and I think we're real excited as a group to kind of have a new a new studio, that we're going to do some live feeds from as we go into the off season. So that's one exciting change that's happening on our end. But then one of the things that we did last year and we really thought made a lot of sense was our live ping pong ball drawing for draft picks, for rookie picks on Selection Sunday of the NCAA tournament. And so excited to bring that back this year in March as well, and just kind of bring everybody into the same room, and just kind of is an exciting time. And we're obviously excited about March Madness at that time, but just kind of having those rookie selections. So that's something that we have on the forefront. And then we're also going to have some things that really happen in the Discord for our subscribers also, that I think are going to be pretty exciting, and some of the projections that we have going on, and some of our gambling, our sports wagering that we have, especially in the baseball arena, where we really think we have some systems in place that can make some money. So, kind of excited. I use that word a lot, I guess, but we're real excited about what happened last year. I mean, if last year was predictive of this year coming, I think, Dustin, did we make a little bit of money in baseball gambling last year?
Oh yeah, made over 200 units last year, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, an incredible run. And I don't know, every year can be 200 units, but every baseball season can be 200 units. But let's just say it's half of that, 100 units to the plus. If the unit size is 10,000, Justin, then you'd be pretty happy with that answer, right?
Yeah, indeed.
So I'm getting a little bit big there. I'm sure the sports books would shut us down if we started doing $10,000 units. But we win 100, they would be pretty excited with us. But but what will we call that, Justin? Will we call that $1 million, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
That's what we call that. So but as I reflect, I guess we kind of heard your reflection. I reflect and I'm watching, and I'm like, we're gonna have 15 dynasty leagues in the Clownhead 1 through 15 this year, and then we'll have the 3 leagues there. And I'm like, I have 18 dynasty leagues really in Clownheads. It's just gotten so big. I mean, I know that when you came aboard here, 2 years ago, Justin, I never dreamed that we'd be at this stage, and it just feels like this structured growth is what I would call it. I don't feel like we're growing like so out of control. I think it just feels very structured, very pointed, very strategic with how we grow, and yet we just kind of keep going with our economy to scale model. And so I want to thank not only you, Justin, but producer Brad from behind the scenes that really kind of honed us in on that 96 number. And then also Trader Dan, kind of that isn't part of the show, but just does a lot of other behind the scenes work for us too. But, so it's a team effort, I guess is what I say. And I'm just really thankful for all of you guys. And so as we look at a new year, I'm like, wow, Jesus, it's crazy how it's grown. And so we, just keep building things out and trying to get it better. And, would just encourage you guys, if you like the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you're notified every time things come in, and hit that bell. And then if you're fortunate enough to maybe get a certificate from us, post that for us. We just love to see that out there. You may not be as proud of those kind of things as we are, but we're really proud of them. And then if you do get any trophies, I just, put that order in, and, geez, we have like what 8 trophies going out, 9 trophies going out this year too. So, you can get that big trophy box delivered to the house. And, it feels like a big deal from us. And, we just like to get those out and have them on your mantles. And I guess in Justin's case, he puts it on the nightstand in the bedroom. So he like kind of, some people put that above the bed on the mirror, up above on the ceiling. He's going to kind of go with the nightstand. But, that's kind of what we're doing here. We're going to get some championships. And my challenge for you, Justin, is you got 1 this year. I got 1 this year. Brad had 1 last year. He's going to get a couple. So he's going to try to get 1 next year. You got to get 2 next year, Justin. I'm going to get 2 next year. We're going to keep building this up, and we need to see more. We need to have like a wall full of certificates from the Clownhead community. So that's the goal. And it's challenging for us, though. I guess I feel like sometimes I put my fab bids out there before I make the bid. So it does have a level of challenge to it. I post the players I'm going to draft before I draft them. So it does add a little bit of a layer, but it's really kind of rewarding. You get to see, everybody has that information available, and you see if you could outdraft what the information you give out is. And so that adds a layer of fun to it. But I guess for now, we're on January 1st/2nd as this comes out. And, 2023 in the books, and we're looking forward to a successful 2024. So, for the JDM Clown, I'm the Fantasy Clown. So long for now.
See ya.